Hi, I'm Cyndi Snider, and I'm going to talk to you about the Project Management Professional Exam. The PMP is the most globally recognized project management certification in the world. There are more than 500,000 PMPs worldwide. Now, to sit for this exam, you need at least 3 years of experience and 4,500 hours of leading and directing projects. You also need 35 hours of contact training, and you need to pass a 200-question multiple-choice exam. The exam is based on what's called an exam blueprint. The exam blueprint defines the percent of questions on the exam by domain. You can see here the percentage of questions from each domain. Initiating has 13%, planning the project 24%, executing 30%, monitoring and controlling 25%, and 8% for closing the project. Now, the PMP is focused on the knowledge and skills and tasks you need to effectively manage a project. So, for example, as a project manager, you need knowledge and skills in identifying project stakeholders, and you should be able to complete the task of analyzing stakeholders and identifying their expectations. The PMBOK guide, which is a main source for the PMP exam, doesn't discuss the knowledge and skills in the same way the exam blueprint does. The PMBOK guide identifies the outputs you need to fulfill that task, such as a stakeholder register and a stakeholder management strategy. The other thing that the exam looks at is what's called cross-cutting skills, and these are certain skills you need that cross multiple domains. So, for example, negotiating, active listening, presenting, problem solving, and so forth. You can get a full listing of the PMP examination content outline by going to www.pmi.org. For now, let's take a look at some of the changes that happened when the PMBOK guide moved to the 5th edition in January of 2013. On August 1st of 2013, the PMP exam was updated to reflect those changes. So let's take a look at an overview of the changes. For one thing, there was a new knowledge area added, and that is project stakeholder management. There are 7 new processes, a significant change in the focus for project communications management, and many changes to the glossary definitions. Project stakeholder management is a new knowledge area with 4 processes: identify stakeholders, plan stakeholder management, manage stakeholder engagement, and control stakeholder engagement. There are some other new processes as well, such as plan scope management, plan schedule management, and plan cost management. And then because communications has been retooled, you have managed communications and control communications, and then 2 of the stakeholder management processes. So let's look at the changes in project communications management. The 4th edition had 5 processes. In the 5th edition, it's down to 3: plan communications management, manage communications, and control communications. You'll also find significant changes in the glossary, so if you've studied for the 4th edition, you'll need to check every definition in the 5th edition. There's plenty of detail in these changes in the PMP Certification Prep All-in-One for Dummies book. I hope you'll find that useful. Thanks for listening.